Are you looking for the best smartwatches for Android phones? In this video we will look at some of the 6 best smartwatches on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Fitbit Versa Lite. Many smartwatches are simply too expensive for lots of regular people to get their hands on them. This is a shame, considering that smartwatches are fun and versatile devices that offer much more value than just a little exercise assistance. This being said, I was able to find a few more budget-friendly Android smartwatches on the market. The Fitbit Versa Lite is, undoubtedly, one of the best Android watches I saw. The price, however, can oscillate depending on the color of the band, meaning that some Versa Lites are cheaper than others if you're willing to stick with an ugly color. For instance, the bright, bubblegum pink color is the cheapest on the market at the time of this writing. But for some, aesthetic is secondary to function, so the Versa Lite will ultimately be a great fit. Like most smartwatches, it can track a variety of daily activities 24/7, plus give you valuable data about your heart rate and sleep stages. It does all this pretty reliably since it has a 4-day battery life with a single charge, though of course this varies based on how much you use it. In total, the Versa Lite comes with over 15 exercise modes so you can record your workouts and connect to a smartphone for integration with various fitness apps. It also has pretty good GPS recording accuracy, meaning it'll reliably track your pacing and distance. It's a great, affordable smartwatch for runners who are more likely to be interested in a watch that works rather than a watch that turns heads. The relatively wide screen allows you to access a multitude of apps without fumbling with the buttons, something I hate with other smartwatches. It also pairs pretty quickly to various smartphone types and can receive texts and other app alerts. If you pair the watch with an Android device, you can send quick replies to text messages or calls at the touch of a button. This is a really handy feature for those who primarily wear the watch while exercise. At number 2. Fossil Sport. Some Android smartwatches are relatively gender-neutral, while others trend clearly toward one side of the sex spectrum. The Fossil Sport is clearly one of the latter, and I found that it fit perfectly on my more masculine wrist compared to many of the others on this list. Indeed, it's designed for use by men, though women can still technically make it work, in terms of its aesthetic and a few of the features. For example, many smartwatches designed to be used for women have women's health fitness apps to track female-only health issues. This watch lacks those functionalities in exchange for more general features, like heart rate and activity tracking through Google Fit and fantastic built-in GPS tracking. This makes it a great watch for hiking or running, particularly in places where you're a newcomer. I mentioned Google Fit for a reason. This watch comes built with Google Assistant functionality ready to go. It's super easy to engage this feature through voice commands alone, though be warned, the speaker isn't super great at actually picking up your voice sometimes. But the assistant is still a valuable feature overall, as it allows you to do things like. There are, as you can see, a lot of practical tools built into this watch. This Android watch for men is a great casual or sportswear accessory for this reason alone. The watch does come with a downside in that it only has around 24 hours of battery life, whereas many other smartwatches come with longer lifespans of a few days on a single charge. Still, this downside doesn't offset the sheer value offered here. This Android men's watch is extremely lightweight, built with an aluminum case and a durable silicone band. The bands are interchangeable and the watch comes in multiple sizes, but they all maintain the relatively rugged and minimalist aesthetic lots of men appreciate the Fossil brand for in the first place. At number 3. Fossil Gen 5. Many of the best Android smartwatches will, in fact, not be powered by an Android-specific OS at all. Instead, they'll work with Wear OS, a special operating system developed by Google to work with most smartphone devices and offer intuitive functionality for the small screen sizes typical of most smartwatches on the market. Plus, Wear OS smartwatches are really great choices if you have an advanced Google Pixel phone. The Fossil Gen 5 is one of those, and it benefits from it tremendously. For instance, it offers both a high-power and multi-day extended mode. This means the watch can last for up to 24 hours for faster responsiveness or for multiple days on lower power settings. It also comes with Google Fit built into its software. You'll benefit from enhanced GPS tracking your distance measurements and for maintaining your fitness goals, wellness enhancements that let you track your sleep history, restfulness monitoring, heart rate monitoring, and much more. Wear OS also allows you to customize the watch face with a startling degree of freedom. You don't just get to pick from a few pre-made templates. Instead, you can personalize the display with tons of images or colors and select what information is always viewable on the watch screen. It offers hundreds of apps for downloading, including social, news, game, fitness, and payment apps, all with the same interface. Additional women's health apps make this one of the best Android smartwatches for women. But it's a great smartwatch for Google Pixel phones, too, since you can benefit from some Google-only apps and features through the Wear OS. It's also a durable watch through and through, featuring a swim-proof design and a durable band that comes in silicone, leather, and metal options. Furthermore, this is one of the few smartwatches that can make calls without caveats or poor performance. It's very easy to make and answer calls using the watch as long as it's synced to your phone. Furthermore, voice quality is usually quite high for both ends of the conversation. I also really like the USB cable that comes with this heart rate monitor smartwatch. This includes a magnetic charger that can snap to the rings on the watch's caseback, plus spin 360 degrees for easy charging in any environment. The charge time is also pretty rapid. It usually only takes about 90 minutes to go from no power to fully charged. It's not the most noticeable watch on the market, but the customization and the fantastic spread of included features really make it worth most folks' time, in my opinion. Check it out if you want something intuitive, advanced, and well worth the middling asking price. At number 4. TicWatch Pro. Let me break it down. Some smartwatch faces are built with dual-layered screens to offer two modes of functionality. The TicWatch Pro is one of those devices. In a nutshell, its dual-layered watch face comes with an LCD screen on top that offers a long-lasting battery life of up to 30 days. This essential screen will allow you to keep using and enjoying the smartwatch for weeks on end, making it an ideal long-term hiking or camping companion if you won't be able to recharge the watch for some time. Beneath the LCD screen is an AMOLED screen, which works when the watch's smart mode is engaged. This necessarily drains battery life more quickly, but it still offers a long-lasting battery life of between 2 and 5 days depending on the functions you use. In this way, the TicWatch Pro is versatile and reliable when other smartwatches might run out of battery and leave you hanging in a pinch. There are other reasons that this watch made this review of the best Android smartwatches, of course. For instance, it's built with 1 GB of RAM to ensure fast and smooth operation without lag. It's also built with the Wear OS by Google, so it supports Google Assistant and allows you to benefit from. Ultimately, there's a ton of value contained in this small device. It's not even excessively heavy, though the watch face is a bit thicker than many of the others I've showcased so far. The band is made of rugged silicone, and the rest of the watch is durable and waterproof. The watch even comes with a 12-month manufacturer warranty and a 30-day money-back guarantee. However, I did notice a striking downside in that the Bluetooth connectivity tends to quit if you had to go to another room or separate your watch and phone for longer than a couple of minutes. You'll likely have to repair your phone and the watch over and over. Even so, I'd heartily recommend this watch for fitness enthusiasts or folks who want advanced devices that they can rely on over a long time. At number 5. Fitbit Versa 3. Some smartwatches are designed for fitness fanatics from the ground up, while others only include fitness apps and functions as afterthoughts. The Fitbit Versa 3 is one of the former, and I was easily able to tell just from a quick look at the watch and its included features. For starters, the Versa 2 includes an enhanced heart rate monitoring app that allows you to track your heart rate consistently 24/7 without any hiccups, even if you take the watch into water or alternate between running and walking. It even features an active zone function that can monitor your resting heart rate to accurately gauge your exercise effort. The watch will physically buzz to make sure you step up your intensity appropriately. It also comes with Amazon Alexa built in, affording you access to tons of excellent apps and features like weather apps, reminders, smart home appliance control, and much more. The watch can take voice commands, though the speaker is a little iffy at times depending on the background noise, and it also comes with excellent built-in GPS functionality. But most importantly, the Versa 3 comes with a 90-day trial of Fitbit Premium, making it easily one of the best Android smartwatches for heavy exercisers. This gives you access to additional fitness tracking apps and timers. I found the trial helpful if not absolutely necessary, but others will undoubtedly feel differently. Furthermore, this phone watch for Android allows you to store and play music pretty easily through both Pandora and Deezer, or control Spotify if you have the latter installed on your connected phone. Plus, the watch comes with 6 days of battery with a full charge, and you can get a full day of charge in as little as 12 minutes when it's plugged in. What's not to like? If you don't keep Fitbit Premium, the watch becomes pretty easy to miss. There aren't any features that distinctly set it apart from most others on the market, and it's not the most affordable Android smartwatch either. Still, I'd recommend checking it out if you do like to use smartwatches primarily as fitness accessories and think you'll benefit from the included Fitbit Premium subscription. At number 6. Amazfit Bip. Last but not least, I have to point out this exceedingly affordable Android smartwatch for those on tight budgets. Granted, this smartwatch isn't going to reinvent any wheels and won't overly impress. But it can be a good pick if you want a smartwatch for its basic functions and conveniences and don't care about getting a top Android smartwatch. The Amazfit Bip, however, may have the best Android smartwatch battery life I've seen. Charge it for 2.5 hours and you'll get over 30 days of battery life. This might even be the longest battery life in the industry, though I can't check every smartwatch on the market at the moment. It also comes with 10 separate sports modes to track different exercise activities, like cycling, yoga, and more. The built-in GPS is reasonably accurate and can help you track your steps each day, how many calories you burn, and your sleep quality. The heart rate monitor is also pretty decent. Both features are bolstered by the colorful display that's among the easiest to read when you're outside. Take note, however, that this is a relatively limited smartwatch and that you need Android 5.0 or iOS 10.0 or above to sync it to your smartphone. Again, the downside is the watch's relatively limited design options and general cheapness. While it's ostensibly waterproof, it's definitely not as airtight as other models. It's also not as durable overall, and each watch only comes with relatively simplistic band options. Still, this could be a good choice if you don't mind going cheap for something basic.